Want to know the real secret to skyrocketing your career in finance? Here's the truth. It's not about what you know, it's about what you're qualified to do. ACCA is the game changer that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's the shortcut to getting noticed in a sea of professionals. But here's the catch. Not everyone has what it takes to make it. So, are you ready to level up and join the elite ranks of global finance experts? Here's the thing. You're putting in crazy hours. You're handling complex projects, meeting deadlines, and still nothing. The recognition? It's barely there. The promotions? You're watching everyone else get them. And deep down, you're thinking, is this really the best it gets? Why does it feel like I'm running in place while everyone else is climbing up? I get it. You're stuck in a job market where everyone has the same qualifications, same hustle, same ambitions. But here's where it gets real. What if I told you that there's one thing you could add to your resume that automatically sets you apart? Something that changes the game, not just for today, but for your entire career. That thing is ACCA. It's not just a qualification. It's the qualification that says, I'm not just here to compete, I'm here to dominate. A CCA is your chance to stop blending in and start standing out, because it gives you the skills, the recognition, and the global doors that others can only dream of walking through. Let's zoom out for a second. Why are top professionals, global companies, and decision makers constantly talking about ACCA? Because this isn't just another qualification. It's the global badge of excellence in finance and accounting. ACCA is recognized in over 180 countries. That means whether you're in London, Dubai, New York, or Sydney, this one qualification instantly speaks the language of opportunity. It puts you on the map, everywhere. It's not just about landing a job, it's about building a career without borders. With ACCA, you're part of a global network of professionals, leaders, and innovators shaping the future of finance. And here's the truth. Companies aren't just looking for accountants. They're looking for finance professionals who think strategically, act globally, and lead with confidence. That's exactly what ACCA prepares you for. This is why ACCA isn't just a qualification. It's your passport to impact, recognition, and real global success. With recognition in over 180-plus countries, ACCA doesn't box you into one market. It launches you into the global finance ecosystem. You're not just working for a job, you're building a borderless career that can take you from London to Dubai, from Singapore to Toronto, without needing to start over. Whether it's Big Four firms, Fortune 500 companies, or startups with billion-dollar ambitions, ACCA is a name that gets attention. It's the standard for finance professionals who don't just follow systems, they design them. And in a world that's rapidly shifting, AI, automation, and global competition, qualifications that only teach theory won't cut it. You need something that evolves with the industry, something that proves you're ready to lead in real-world scenarios. That's where ACCA wins. So if you're serious about standing out, not just locally, but everywhere, ACCA is the ultimate move. Not someday. Now. If you're serious about building a finance career that isn't defined by borders, limitations, or outdated skills, then here's what makes ACCA not just a qualification, but a smart long-term investment in your future. Reason 1. International recognition. ACCA is recognized in over 180 countries, with more than 7,400 approved employers worldwide, including top-tier firms like PwC, Deloitte, KPMG, EY, and major global banks. This level of recognition means you don't need to restart your career when you move abroad or apply to multinational organizations. Your qualification speaks the global language of finance and compliance, making you relevant and hireable in markets across Europe, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, and North America. Reason 2. Career flexibility. ACCA doesn't trap you into one narrow career track. In fact, it opens up a wide range of roles beyond traditional accounting. These include corporate finance, risk and compliance, financial consulting, business analysis, internal audit, strategic advisory roles in multinational organizations, Whether you're aiming for a role in fintech, ESG reporting, M&A, or executive leadership, ACCA gives you a versatile foundation to adapt and pivot, something critical in today's fast-changing business environment. Reason 3. Competitive advantage. Let's be direct, the job market is oversaturated with general qualifications. ACCA sets you apart because it's both rigorous and respected. According to global surveys by ACCA itself, over 90% of employers say they actively seek candidates with ACCA because it shows not just technical knowledge, but professionalism, ethics, and the ability to apply learning to real-world scenarios. In an environment where everyone claims to be skilled, ACCA is a tangible proof of capability and commitment, two qualities every top employer values. Reason 4. Continuous learning and industry relevance finance is evolving fast. AI, data-driven decision-making, sustainability reporting, digital transformation, this is the future of accounting and business strategy. ACCA is designed to keep up. Its curriculum is reviewed and updated regularly to reflect global trends and market needs. More than just technical skills, it trains you in strategy, leadership, ethical decision-making, and digital readiness. This means you're not just employable today, you're equipped to grow, evolve, and stay relevant tomorrow. Reason 5. Higher earning potential and faster growth. Numbers matter, and the numbers speak in favor of ACCA. According to salary benchmarking reports, ACCA qualified professionals earn significantly more than their non-certified peers, especially once they reach managerial or leadership roles. In regions like the UK, UAE, and Singapore, ACCA members can earn up to 30 to 40% more than average industry salaries. And more importantly, they reach leadership roles faster due to the strategic mindset the qualification develops. It's not just about earning more, it's about accelerating your journey to financial and professional freedom. Addressing common misconceptions. About ACCA, let's clear up some myths that often hold people back. ACCA is only for accountants. False. A CCA is for anyone who wants to work in finance, strategy, risk, or business leadership. In fact, many CFOs, COOs, and CEOs began their journey with ACCA. ACCA is too difficult to manage with work. Reality. ACCA is built for working professionals. You can study flexibly, online, part-time, or full-time, and you're supported with modern digital resources and exam scheduling that adapts to your pace. ACCA doesn't have value compared to local qualifications. In truth, ACCA complements local qualifications while giving you global mobility. In many countries, it's even embedded into national accounting frameworks or officially recognized by regulatory bodies. The hard truth. It's tough, and that's exactly why it works. Now let's talk about what others avoid. A CCA is not easy. It will test your time, energy, and mental stamina. You'll want to quit. Some people do, but here's the wild part. That very hardness is what gives it value. Because when employers see ACCA on your resume, they don't just see a certificate. They see resilience, discipline, and intellectual firepower. They see someone who didn't settle for shortcuts, someone who played the long game. And here's a brain breaker. Only 7% of the global population holds a professional finance qualification. You think job markets are saturated? Not at the top. Not where ACCA takes you. If you want the safe road, this isn't for you. But if you're chasing a career that bends borders, breaks ceilings, and rewrites your future, then this is it. A CCA isn't just a qualification, it's the quiet rebellion against average. Let's not sugarcoat it. The world of finance is shifting, faster than anyone expected. Automation is rewriting job roles, global standards are tightening, and digital finance is exploding across borders. Companies aren't hiring for today anymore. They're hiring for tomorrow. And guess who's sitting at the top of their candidate list? People with ACCA beside their name. This isn't hype, it's the new reality. Every moment you delay is a missed opportunity. That dream job in Dubai, that remote finance lead role in London, that career pivot you've been thinking about, it's not going to wait for you. It's already being handed to someone who had the courage to start. The truth? You don't have to be ready. You just have to be hungry. You don't need all the answers. You just need to move. So if you're still watching, you're not here by accident. Maybe deep down you already know ACCA is your next move. Maybe you've just been waiting for someone to say, go for it. Well, this is it. Don't let another scroll, another excuse, or another maybe later block the door to what could be the smartest decision of your life. If this hit you, even just a little, then you owe it to yourself to dig deeper. Subscribe now, because this is just the beginning. The next video might be the one that flips your mindset completely, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.